There's something that I saw one day. The Bible said, and the women who took care of the needs of Yeshua, the thing broke me immediately. Are you seeing the zenith of life? The zenith of enlightenment became dependency. This man was at the epic center of enlightenment. He was at the zenith of enlightenment. And his enlightenment became what people would call carelessness in our generation. Lack of plan, lack of destiny, lack of future. Who gave you that destiny? Who told you you must be a doctor? See, at the end of everything, I told you one day, I asked a question here. I said, what's your name? A brother replied, our brother Maranatha. He said, my name is Maranatha. I told him clearly, I say, you don't have an identity. You see, that's how Jesus teaches. A man met Jesus and said, I want to bury my father. He said, allow the dead, bury the dead. He didn't just call the man's father dead. He said, even your people there that you are going to meet, there too, they are dead. You are the only one alive in the family. So now say, you go and preach. Meaning the only way to save these people from their death is you when you go and preach the kingdom. So that you will not be the only one who have life in your family. I told him that you don't have an identity. Why did I say that? Is it because he doesn't know his name is Maranatha? You see, the name Maranatha, I'm using as an example, is our brother in the Lord. It's a name that someone called him. It's so crazy that this generation adopts what people say they are. That's what we live by. So they call you Johnson, and then from that day you became Johnson. When you came into life, don't you know that even your name too can change? You can only inherit that name Johnson when the one who named you from the higher thing, not from the lower thing, not from searching a name in Google. You can be a doctor in time, but the truth is that, are you a doctor? Are you sure you are a doctor? Who are you? If we strip you of the knowledge of men, because how to make a man into a thing is to speak to him. If you speak physics to a man, after 4 years, you become a physician. That's why you go to school, to hear people speak to you, and then you become what they've been saying. The average man doesn't have an identity. That's what Yeshua came to fix. He came to give men life. One of the signs of death is to do what you don't want to do. It means you don't have an identity. And what you want to do, you cannot do it. It means you are placed in a place where the thing you should do, the society does not permit you to do it. That's slavery. The you that wants to do has no expression. That means the you that wants to do has no life. But the you that doesn't want to do is finding itself doing something else. It means the you, the true you inside, does not want to do a particular thing. Yet something has taken your image hostage and is expressing those things through you. That's the testimony of the average man. And I told you something. I said, you find Christians who say, I don't go to club. Why do I struggle with pornography? It's not a problem of where you go to or where you didn't go to. The problem is that you thought the world has been erased. But the world is still inside your mind. They tell you the world is somewhere there. He said, when they say the Christ is here, the kingdom is here, don't follow them. That's why you can isolate yourself in a place and still be sinning. A man that says, scarcity increase value. No, sir. Learning increase value. You can hide yourself, and after 10 years, we'll still come and meet the same character. So that's how I teach. I will say nothing, but I will say many things. So that he that has ear,